Welcome back to another episode of Imperator Rome. We're playing as Byzantion. We are currently in a civil war. Actually not a civil war, it's just rebellion. Paphlagonia, Superior, and Mayasa, newly conquered territory, are rebelling for reasons that are beyond me. He's super nice to everyone. I'm gonna call in Macedon. And I'm gonna call in my boy Pontus, even though he has some rebel issues. No, he doesn't have that actually, so I'm gonna call him in. He's perfectly poised to take these forts here. What about Rome? You fine, my boy? Or we're still allies? I can't call you into arms because you're at war and don't have military access. Fine. So, actually, we should do it like that, and then I'm gonna have my fleet embark here. And hopefully we can find our general who actually won the Olympic Games last episode, but him winning seems that he doesn't want to command anymore. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I need to reload the game or something. I don't know. So here my forts are actually capturing their territories. Like that. But isn't it, I need to put like a troop on it to actually get take the area. National manpower. Yeah. I'm gonna kick up the speed to 3. They have a port here, I guess. Looks like Pontus has their ships here. So I'm marching in here without a general. Not necessarily the best. Here we go. Here's my Asian. Here we go. Nice. So this guy won the... He won the... what you call Olympic Games last episode. I want to make him the next dictator here. We'll see if that's actually possible. That's something I want to do at least. So. I'm gonna have this guy win some victories on his own, and then give him some a triumph or something. But I need some cash before I can do that. So you should stand on that. In the meanwhile, you should stand on that. How your troops looking? 3, so you're fine. Paphlagonia at least are increasing their army somewhat, but they're too late because I have a swift response to their nonsense. So how does the provincial loyalty look like right now? It's still going down. Would you imagine? What a surprise. I guess that war exhaustion doesn't really help. I guess that's probably one of the big issues here I have. The war exhaustion. I think I'm gonna have to use the decrease the war exhaustion. What does it cost? Invoke devotion. I don't have any. I don't have any tyranny, so it's better to have some, so it's at least ticking down. Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna stand my troops on their capitals. Yep. So we're taking that fort. We are blockading their things. Macedon is doing nothing that helps me, but he's actually marching some troops here. I don't necessarily need them, but might as well abuse your allies while you still have them, right? So this is something similar to this I could do to, because I need to get to war with Thrace at some point. Like, this is silly. I I just need to expand, right? And Thrace is like, look at him. Why is he so popular? Why does everyone like him? I hate him. He is cute though, with the green collar there. I like him, but should be able to take his lands. It's my deal. I want to hold the time for my victorious guy here. So he's popular now, and he's growing in popularity as well. This guy is amazing, really. I mean, he doesn't have the best stats or whatever, but he still has like he's I have seen higher marshals. I had a 15 at one point. I think we still have him here. Yeah, this 15 is insane. It's the highest I've seen, I think. But he has decent across the board and only positive traits. So I could take. Ooh, look at that! He's intelligent. I need that. I need him. He's not even considered for the next Archon though. This guy is super popular. How about this guy? He's not that popular. He's growing though. He has high charisma. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. First siege down. Gonna take him here. What are you doing? Okay. So, what's going on here? Egyptian Phrygian War. Take Ionia. What? What? Egypt is getting their face smashed in because I think they declared a war for this province. Sorry, this province. Or am I mistaken? Am I mistaken here? So I think Egypt declared war to take Ionia. And I don't know what's up with the AI. Why is he declaring war for this province? He's never going to take it. Declare war for Palestine or Palestria or Galilee or something like you can actually take. I mean, I think he actually has some provinces here, or he has the. I think this guy is or something is he's a subject of Egypt, so but doesn't make any sense to declare war for this. Same that Phrygia did. He declared war for a province over here against the Seleucid Empire, and he also declared war against Armenia for this province. It's like the furthest away he can take it. So of course they're losing. Okay. Major industrial accident at the extensive works of the vicinity of Polrania on Crete. Iron is the main export of the city. Okay, so what do we do here? How do we fix that? Compensate the owners, ensure their working conditions. It's going to cost us a lot of cash. We don't have the cash at the moment. It would increase local citizen happiness. Some slaves would die though. We will only cover the repair costs. Local slaves are not happy. Will be no handouts. For pity's sake, seize the property and compensate the slaves. Local slaves are gonna be happy. My governor is not gonna be happy. I'm actually gonna have to go into deficit there because I think this is the best one to take. Some slaves will die. That's the fact of life. I had so many slaves in this country anyway, so some die, some survive, you know, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go into deficit here, unfortunately, but it's just what's gonna happen. Yeah. So monthly loyalty, but I usually get some events or whatever. Okay, of course they can't. I couldn't pay my army, so the the armies, so they left. I guess. That's a 15 general. That's actually a big problem for me now. I didn't even consider the mercenaries here, which was stupid of me. And gonna have to retreat from that fight. Actually, it says I'm gonna win, but I highly doubt that. Or it's actually this guy's fighting me. He's not even here yet. He's just coming in to distract me. Yeah, I need food here. I'm not gonna do anything for now. Okay, I'm gonna retreat from here at least. I can't take that on. I did get a gift there. Well, this part of the war is over, so you guys can come over here. Macedon, you could have got one in this way. So, did he stand them down, or I just don't see them? Probably in here, so I don't see them. Allegedly. Okay, why is that? Why are you still occupying that? You should give that to me, thank you. So he's going this way, but he's going for the siege, I believe. I believe he's going for the siege. I'm gonna put my troop here, and I'm gonna reinforce with my other troops here. Son is born to the Archon. My guy is still not getting elected. I guess it might have to do with the fact that he's a foreigner. I'm not sure. Paflagonia actually took some mercs. I'm gonna have to stay here to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. And reinforce with the other army. So it looks like Macedon is gonna come in here and take care of our former mercenaries. There are 15 stack, so... or 15 general, sorry. 15 marshal general. He is a little bit worried, but he's going in there. He's taking it. He's taking the fight. Says he's gonna lose, which I actually do kind of believe. Oh, he's gonna win that easy. Easy is not the right word, but he's winning. Yeah, he had a lot of archers in the front line. So, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Monthly civilization change. Monthly general loyalty. Experience, starting experience. Diplomatic reputation. Hold triumph cost. I'm taking that. That's one way to actually decide who is going to be the next ruler. Paying with your money. Maybe my guy here will actually change his stance on being Macedonian. Because I kind of want him to switch over to my culture, which I think is one of the reasons he's not getting elected here to the next Archon. Because he's pretty popular and he's prominent. He has amazing stats. He's won Olympic Games. Like this guy he knows what's up. He's actually the son of the current Archon, right? Yeah, he's the son of the current ruler. And the next ruler is gonna be his brother, who is 60 years old. How? Is that his brother or something? Yeah, that's... Okay, never mind. This is his siblings. So he's the brother. Our general is the brother of their current ruler in Macedon. There you go. Macedon, our faithful ally. For now. For now. For now. So, military war exhaustion, whatever called war exhaustion is still high. And our provincial loyalty is in the gutters. Can I build something here actually? I can. They're loyal enough so I can build something here. And like, okay, they're going minus 44 at the moment, so me building a law court here, it's like, does it even matter? It doesn't even matter. They do produce glass here. I'm gonna plonk down a slave estate here. Increase their production of glass. Actually, they do need more food, these poor souls. And they're only importing wood. Is it available to get some more vegetables, perhaps? Yeah, Rome would take that. I'm gonna cancel the Pontus trade route and go for a vegetable. Did I see olives? Okay, never mind. Vegetables here. That's gonna... Sorry, that's gonna increase their food gain, so they're happy and fine. Problem somewhere else. Yeah, Europa is still have some food issues as well. Could import some camels or something. Eat them. Yeah, anyway. Just leave it for now. I need to fix that food situation somehow, but I'm gonna build another import route so I can increase my import more food. Liberation for freedom. Paphlagonian slave become freemen. That loses the popularity, or the whatchamacallit, his loyalty. That increases loyalty by a tiny bit. He doesn't gain any popularity. He does gain popularity. I'm gonna keep the slaves. Once I actually can build in my province once again, fine. Governor of Greece gains popularity, fine. So once I can actually build in my provinces when they're loyal, I can try to fix the loyalty problem and my skewed population, which is not like 55% slaves at the moment. We need more citizens to increase our research. And freedmen I want as well. I want the equal split against these, right? So how long does this last? For a couple of years we're gonna get minus monthly war exhaustion. That's good. That actually means that I don't have any tyranny at the moment, which I am actually going to take some tyranny here, for the simple fact that might as well have it. And I need to get rid of my war exhaustion. Despite the fact that it's actually helping with my military experience, it's increasing national unrest and my my ruler is gains unpopularity. So what happened here, dude? Macedon actually won that siege, so I'm gonna have to fan out and take the rest of the territory back. Can I piece them out? I can. No aggressive expansion, of course, because it's my land. Gonna be major power again. That's a given. They have any people? Let's actually cheese the system a bit here and take minus war exhaustion, even aggressive expansion, even though we didn't take any. Okay, so provincial loyalty is still going down. That's to be expected at this point, I guess. So, leather. Each surplus, this gives more food. For each surplus gives +5 food. But we don't actually have any vegetables here. So when surplus in capital, can we take... So we can actually get glass here as well. We are building a new trade route, so we could get some glass here, which would give us religious or one level of civilization, which is good for my citizens at least. Can we take 2 vegetables is my question. We can't take 2 vegetables by easy, so we have to wait until this finishes and then we can have 2 vegetables, which should shore up our food situation, I believe. So, civil war, or sorry, the war is won, the rebellion. These disloyal swines. So, this guy is still integrating Cappadocia, which he's been doing for, I guess, like the past 50 years or something. Looks like Seleucid Empire is hungry and are eating Armenia. Armenian Seleucid Wars. Looks like Armenia actually declared that war. Armenia is strong. They have 102 units. Mauryan Empire is attacking. Now that looks like that's an offensive war. Seleucid Mauryan War. So look at that. This I don't understand. So like we had another war. And this guy in the last war did not... I appointed him dictator, right? We appointed him dictator, so as to give him dictatorial powers or whatever, so we could pass that law, whatever. So he, in the last war, he did not actually resign his dictatorial powers. He kept them after the war was done, which is fine, which is actually what I wanted, to proclaim a dictatorship. But now a new war is over. And now he's returning the dictatorial powers formally, but he's still the dictator. He still is gonna rule for his entire life. So that's the thing, I guess. So how are you looking? I'm gonna have this guy get a triumph. Yeah, you can have my olives. And meanwhile, we're gonna move back our forces to our some territories here. By the way, you shouldn't have your troops standing on top of like important capitals and stuff like that if you can avoid it, because sometimes they go amok and raid whatever province they're standing in, giving negative modifiers. So if you have a province you don't necessarily care about, have them stand there. It's better for you. So how is Pontus doing? They are still guaranteed by Rome, and Chalkis is guaranteed by Phrygia. So what happened here? Phrygian war against the Seleucid Empire, or sorry, the Phrygians were fighting against Egypt, but I guess that ended in a white peace. A white peace. A white bloody peace. So aggressive I only have 10 aggressive expansion. I only have 10 aggressive expansion right now. So I don't think I'm gonna take that. I'm actually going to take research. I think here. Should I stab another pig? No, no, we're still fine. We're fine on pig stabbing here. No pigs needs to get stabbed. So I can actually build here before they lose too much loyalty. This guy is like going hardcore conversion here for these two provinces. I mean, this is kind of annoying. You don't need to convert these guys. They're fine. They're my people. Like, they're still in the culture group of the Greek culture group, so don't necessarily need to convert them here. Gonna be lax on them. I want them to be happy. I want my people to be happy, you know? It's easy. It's not what's going on here. So of course this is going down because he's bleeding them dry. They're all going down. Huh. So we're losing food? No, we're gaining food. But it looks like we're actually... It's red and it's losing, but it says we're gaining. Whatever. Do we have any trade routes? We do have one here. Can import some precious metals. No. No precious metals. Can import some wine. The local freedman's gonna be happy at least. It's from my capital. No. Local tax? Sure. I do pay a fair amount of tax anyway. Any more trade routes? Yeah. Here. Can have... Actually, I should have built... they are producing dice here, right? So I need to focus my efforts on dice. Because I need dice in my capitals to increase my citizen happiness. And then have a surplus. And then export it. So yeah, that's what I need to do. So what I'm gonna do is gonna build myself a slave estate here. Then I'm gonna move some slaves. We need to build a mine here. We have some foundry. Foundry? We should build some mills here to increase our iron production here. We're producing glass here. And wow, we're producing papyrus here, which is also something we need in the capital right now. So I'm going to demolish some of these buildings actually and focus on slave production here. I want some papyrus in my own capital. So yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make Pergamon the regional capital. So if and when we capture slaves, it's gonna end up here, which is the issue right here. I wanted the regional capital to be here, but I didn't switch it, so we're stuck with like 1 billion slaves here, which isn't the worst, but I can, actually I can build now. So I'm gonna build a farm estate here. I'm gonna produce a lot of wheat here. We do have an import route here as well. It's primarily slaves in this region. I kind of want something that makes the slaves happy, but I don't have anything. Freeman happiness. 15%. Tribesmen. Ugh. Local slave output is, I guess, really good here. Since we have so many slaves. So yeah, that's our stabilization process in full swing here on Byzantion. We are just trying to stabilize the situation right now, and then probably expand our influence in the Black Sea coast here. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next episode.